Reading comics and graphic novels on a standard black and white screen just doesn't cut it anymore. But if you're looking for the best color e-reader in 2026, the market is a minefield of dull screens and terrible battery life. I'm here to help you navigate through it. Welcome to Tech Selected, where I test the latest tech so you don't have to waste your money. Today, I'm ranking the top 5 color e-readers on the market. Real talk, our #1 spot offers insane value and is an absolute game changer, literally. But before we get to the ranking, here are 3 massive traps that will drain your wallet if you're not careful. Here's the deal. Trap number 1, the spec sheet lie. Manufacturers will boast about massive storage, but what you really need to look at is the processor and RAM, especially for a color display. Slow page turns will completely ruin your reading experience. Trap number 2, ignoring the ecosystem. If you buy a device that doesn't support the formats you already own, you'll be stuck converting files or buying books twice. If you read a lot of manga or graphic novels, make sure the software handles zoom and pan smoothly. Third, the screen technology. Not all color displays are created equal. Some screens look like they have a muddy filter over them, destroying contrast for normal reading. You need a device that balances vibrant colors with crisp, readable text for everyday books. Don't worry, every product on my top 5 passes this test perfectly. All right, enough talking, let's kick things off with number 5. Kicking things off at number 5, the Kobo Clara color is the ultimate choice if you want to dip your toes into color displays without draining your savings. Priced at $179, this compact 6-inch device is easily the best budget e-reader out right now.
It uses the Kaleido 3 display, giving you beautiful book covers and the ability to highlight your notes in multiple colors. Honestly, one of my favorite things is just how portable it is. A lot of users praise its size, with one person noting it slips perfectly into a tiny everyday bag. It makes reading on the subway or in bed incredibly comfortable. Plus, it's completely waterproof. You can drop it in the bath and it'll be totally fine. It features 16 gigabytes of storage, enough for thousands of books. Now, let's talk about the limitation. Because it's a tiny e-reader, the 6-inch screen isn't ideal if you're trying to read complex, full-page graphic novels with extremely tiny text. You'll find yourself zooming in constantly. The solution? Use this primarily for standard books, light manga, or highlighting documents. If you want an amazing Kindle alternative that lets you borrow library books directly through OverDrive,
Saving you cash in the long run, this Kobo is a fantastic starting point. Sliding into the number 4 spot, the BOOX Palma 2 Pro is the absolute best choice if you want a smartphone-sized powerhouse running full Android. At $399, it costs a pretty penny, but it's an investment in your reading habits. This isn't just a basic reader, it's a full mobile device featuring 128 gigabytes of storage. The 6.13-inch color display is stunning. Because it runs on Android, you can download absolutely any reading app you prefer, whether that's the Kindle app, Kobo, or specialized manga readers. Users rave about its blazing fast speed and zero blue light emission. One reviewer specifically mentioned reading outside in harsh sunlight for hours without a single ounce of eye strain. You can even browse the web and listen to audiobooks seamlessly via Bluetooth. Now, for the downside. The narrow smartphone-like aspect ratio means traditional wide comic books will require a ton of scrolling. It's just the reality of this specific form factor. But the workaround is simple. Utilize it for web articles, standard ebooks, and webtoons formatted for mobile viewing. If you despise carrying bulky tablets and want the best small e-reader that fits right in your pocket while delivering top-tier performance, the BOOX Palma 2 Pro is a phenomenal premium option. Coming in at number 3, the Kobo Libra color is the absolute best choice if you want physical page turn buttons and note-taking capabilities without paying flagship prices. Priced at $259, this 7-inch device offers a massive 32 gigabytes of storage and full waterproofing. Here's the deal. Reading on this screen is gorgeous. The color e-reader display brings graphic novels to life.
And if you buy the Kobo Stylus 2, you can actually mark up documents and highlight in various colors directly on the page. Users love the ergonomic design. One buyer mentioned that the physical buttons have a perfect responsive click that makes one-handed reading a breeze, especially when lying in bed. It also has auto-rotation, so it works perfectly whether you're left or right-handed. However, it isn't flawless. Some users have reported that the color layer makes the screen slightly darker than standard black and white models, reducing contrast when reading plain text indoors. To fix this, just bump up the front light by 10 to 15%, and the text becomes crisp and highly legible again. If you're looking for a highly capable device that balances performance, an intuitive interface, and physical buttons, the Kobo Libra color is a spectacular choice.
Taking the runner-up spot at number 2, the Amazon Kindle Scribe Colorsoft is the absolute best large e-reader for professionals, students, and anyone who needs a massive canvas for notes. Retailing at $629, this 11-inch device is an absolute beast when it comes to productivity. It features Amazon's newest custom-built oxide display, which delivers high-contrast paper-like color that looks incredibly vibrant. It comes with a premium pen that requires zero charging, and the writing experience is out of this world. Customers consistently praise how natural it feels. One reviewer said it writes and reads like an absolute dream with zero lag. You can import documents directly from Google Drive or OneDrive, mark them up in full color, and utilize the built-in AI tools to instantly summarize your handwritten notes. But let's talk about the main drawback. The $629 price tag makes it a massive commitment.
And some users feel it's quite heavy to hold with one hand for long reading sessions. The solution is to treat this primarily as a desk or lap device. Invest in a good folio case with a stand. If you want the absolute best e-reader for note-taking and reading large, colorful PDFs on a gorgeous display, the Kindle Scribe is unmatched. And finally, taking the crown at number 1, the Amazon Kindle Colorsoft is the absolute best choice for the vast majority of readers out there. At $249, this 7-inch device offers the best bang for your buck, hands down. Amazon completely optimized this specific screen for rich, vibrant colors, making it the premier color e-reader for comics and vivid book covers. It features an adjustable warm light, a waterproof design, and an incredibly crisp display that reviewers say makes reading for hours much easier on the eyes.
One customer noted that the battery life is absolutely exceptional, easily surviving a 3-week vacation on a single charge without needing a plug. You can highlight your favorite passages in yellow, blue, or pink, and the new dark mode keeps your colorful highlights popping against the black background. Now, what's the catch? Some users note that the colors are slightly more muted compared to an iPad or OLED tablet. But remember, this is e-ink technology. The trade-off is that you get zero glare and zero eye fatigue. If you want the most refined, perfectly balanced, best-colored e-reader on the market with access to the massive Amazon store, the Kindle Colorsoft is the one to get. And there you have it, the top 5 color e-readers in 2026. Whether you're looking for a pocket-sized Powerhouse or a massive digital notebook, one of these will definitely level up your reading game.
Check the links in the description below to grab yours at the best current price. If this video helped you out, smash that like button, subscribe to Tech Selected for more honest reviews, and let me know in the comments which device you're picking up. I'll see you in the next one.